Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Tuesday morning. It is a quiet start with clear skies here in the Tri-Cities and across Nebraska. Maybe a few fair weather upper level clouds today. Otherwise, a slightly breezy northeasterly wind out there, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. But it's going to be a warm afternoon out there, kind of like what we had yesterday. But with that wind turning more easterly tonight, that's going to draw in some cooler air. It's pretty chilly off to our northeast in the Great Lakes, so that's going to draw in some chillier air tomorrow morning. It'll remain clear as well. Tomorrow, that wind turning more southeastward, but it will be a cooler day on your Wednesday. Winds once again a little on the breezy side. Then tomorrow night, another quiet night, just a couple of passing clouds, but I think still mostly clear skies for the most part. So let's look at the highs for today. Highs into the mid to upper 70s, lower 80s this afternoon. I wouldn't be surprised if we get to 80 here in the Tri-Cities, but it'll be a nice warm afternoon after the cool start. But a colder night tonight. Upper 30s, low to mid 40s for lows. A bit of a chill in the air, but I'm not concerned about frost. You can see, though, it is a little colder to our east. Parts of Iowa and Minnesota, there are frost advisories there. Nothing like that yet in our forecast for a while. We're still a little ways away from frosty conditions here in Nebraska. And then tomorrow, we'll see a cooler day, upper 60s and lower 70s in eastern Nebraska. Out west, a little warmer into the mid to upper 70s and some lower 80s. The panhandle even warmer yet. And that warmer air will start to push eastward here in the days ahead. 40s and lower 50s tomorrow night into Thursday morning. A breezier day on Thursday with high temperatures mid to upper 70s and some low to mid 80s out towards the west, even warmer in parts of the panhandle. So let's take a look at the 7-day forecast here in the Tri-Cities. Warm today, a little bit cooler tomorrow. A couple of chilly nights ahead, and then we start to warm back up on Thursday. Breezier days Thursday and Friday. That might bring that fire threat up just a little bit. I don't think the winds will be quite strong enough to warrant a red flag warning, but there will be some breezier conditions at the end of this week here. Lower 80s Friday and Saturday. It'll be warm for the Harvest of Harmony Parade in Grand Island, or at least mild in the morning hours. I think the weather looks just fine in Grand Island. Looks nice for the Husker game in Lincoln. Let's hope that the game itself, it goes well for the Huskers. We'll see. Saturday still pretty warm, but cooling down a little bit, and then cooler yet on Monday. We've pushed off the rain chances until Monday now for the Tri-Cities. We may see something over the weekend out west, but everything's kind of slowing down just a little bit across the country, and I'll explain why in just a bit. First off, let's look at the long-range forecast, as we are going to warm up at the end of this week and this weekend, but then temperatures do come back down. Next week will be closer to, if not, I'd say closer to average for early October as we get into next week here with those clouds around and maybe some rain chances around as well. Let's take a look at some of the long-range models. Now, first off, the big story, Hurricane Ian, which is going to be hitting Florida over the next couple of days, but as that moves up the East Coast, it may actually kind of stall out. The GFS model is stalling it out, and what that will do for us this weekend is stall out the system that's over the Rockies and make it really tough for it to push east across our neck of the woods. So for now, I'm going to hold off on rain chances over the weekend. Keep them out in western Nebraska, but then they may push eastward sometime early next week, and it'll be slow moving here. We'll see if we get any moisture out of that or not. That's the GFS model. Real quick, here's a look at the European model. Again, the big Hurricane Ian moving up the East Coast, slowing everything down. This one really has it sitting there here for a while, and then maybe some moisture as we get towards Monday, Tuesday of next week. And that might even be a slow-moving system that could have its impacts for our area. But a lot yet to be seen. That's a long ways out yet. It's really hard to see how, at this early out, how Hurricane Ian will impact our weather, but it will be interesting to watch. Well, I got to let y'all go. Thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. I'll see you all again on Wednesday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.